Okay. Again. One sec, let me just. Evening, Richard. How you doing? I know. I haven't played this game in a while. That's a good game. I'd say dirt. Look, the seats I had. Yeah, I'd rather be a little polite before I get. Yes, so my it messed up the other output. That were better. It's SCP. I feel like this is something they would probably do. Should While user knowledge, expertise, and we firmly believe that you are one we have been searching for. You will assume the position of assistant archivist in the archive department, group 3. Director Chuck will be your superior. Please go to the secure house of sector Sigma on 8/13 as well at 0900 hours to pick up your flight car. We look forward to working with you. Personnel Department of Site 105 SBC. That was a mouthful.
Since the beginning of civilization, the world has been full of unknown things. Due to their existence, the balance of mankind's peaceful life has been upset. However, no matter how advanced our technology, no matter
There be models of the other like little characters here, like the T class and like the machines. I got no clue what that one was for.
It's because of this that we founded the SCP.
Is that meant to be like burning or something?
An organization dedicated to containing anomalous items, individuals, and phenomena. The SCP so that people may live free of fear, while ordinary people live in the sunlight.
Look at that. That she might be more likely to be like the Inferno or something. It gets a little confusing.
An ordinary world. We secure. We contain. We protect.
I know I managed to get through the first 3 of these files. Very cute, very interesting. Actually, that makes sense. But that. Interesting. Freedom. This is so fun. Whose office is this and why are they leaving open? God. Girl. Honestly, that's me with like end of like the whole thing. Get on the computer. I'm actively breaking that while it's streaming. Here's motion. Interesting. For one person. In public. Being in public training group is prevented. Warning to beware of doing undue interventions in this document sharing service master. What? It's because it doesn't even matter. Carl, no, there's such things. Have you all completely forgot about Jonathan? What happened to John? Did he get like his face in mouth? Did he actually look at 096 eyes or something? Or at all? Because he does not like looking at a pneumatic hazard that kills you. That's next. I'm sorry for you again. The arguments. This is just kind of it for a bit. I'm now sizing and they put you in class C, like, go get eaten by SCP 682 or something. The archives are weird. They bet you stupid. And done. Basically just gonna kill you. They did a really good job making it feel like you're actually on a computer. On a computer in a game. Like you're actually doing business. Gotta appreciate that. Gotta give them props to that.
Jason Carter is a death row inmate. In exchange for clemency, he has agreed to work with the SCP Foundation for 30 days. Upon completion of his work, he will be a free man.
Propaganda before then.
Jason Carter is now D503.
Oh, I'm turning down my sound. Jesus. They make him sleep on a chair. That's just kind of cruel. Look at him. They definitely did that, and they actually used multiple art styles, which is like such a unique thing to do. How many games do that? Yeah. Maybe forever you tried Legal Company.
For himself.
Gotta take a moment. Give me that stuff. Don't care. Just can't. The roar, instead of like getting money and being able to live nowadays, it's freedom that you'll never receive. Oh, I didn't need a new car. Should've done a flow, that'd be funny. Damage gem drop, potential ending. Don't need anything though. Drive and drive. What is this? What is that? Wait, is it Barbie? How the hell did you get in a desert? Yeah. Yeah. Day 1 survived. We're creative. I think it's so sweet.
SCP protocol mandates that D503 now undergo a psychological evaluation.
What's this? I can actually figure this one out. One sec. Finally, I did have to look for a walkthrough. Did they not?
This was
I
the
like roll.
first day D503 psychological data was collected.
It's great.
You made.
You guys are right, man.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Raymond Ham from Site 83. Welcome to today's training conference. Today, I'm going to share with you a little project I've been working. You saw just now is SCP-7457. D503 is.
Why did some guy named Ryan Home left? Did he like get shot or something? Did they terminate him?
Prior to the Foundation's
Who got him?
SCP-7457, 329 people went missing in this area. As a precaution, we have introduced lockdown measures.
Yeah, audio
as we attempt to
is not
find
completely
the cause of
consistent.
SCP-7457. Let me explain how it works. Before we get started, are there any questions?
Dr. Ham, I'm Will Barton, 3rd Special Squad, Site 86.
Hello, Will.
Before I came here, I thought I had a basic understanding of the Foundation idea that SCP-7457 was
Why does his
terrorist.
face look like a baby's?
How do we begin to make sense of this?
That's a good question, Will.
It's kind of
All
dark face
the
there, probably.
unexplained phenomena we are monitoring anomalies, artifact anomalies, and various other phenomena.
There's also like
beyond
AI
our control.
anomalies, which is very interesting
The work
when
of
you
the Foundation
before
is to
actual AI
isolate these
existed.
anomalies and prevent
Like,
decay.
it's like the
Next
silly
question.
little AI look adorable. That was before AI. It actually made art, no? Didn't just steal it and made it on its own. It looked pretty bad, but it was kind of cute. It was kind of silly.
Okay, Mark. What I can tell you now is that everything you see
It was
is
just like, it
part
was
of
adorable.
SCP-7457.
But that was before the AI generation
SCP
shit happened.
anomalies can be a little
And now that
difficult
AI
to
generation
understand
art
at
is
first.
getting more and more popular, it's
Just
like,
know that
I don't know, it was a weird trend because like people started really liking like the Fruit Love Island
Perhaps
stuff.
you'll
It's like, it was really
understand what I
weird because it's
mean
like, and none of
once
it's
we
really
finish watching
funny.
the video.
it is kind of
fairly normal.
absurd is funny, but most of the time it's not. It's just like predictable or just like a repackage of just stupid stereotypes or misogyny. That is like a spatial anomaly right there. That's an anomaly itself. Why is the door the same door that opens asleep? Is it like a rotating platform? How does that work?
Let's have a look at what happened.
I do go to school, but like even then, there's not just young people who are like eating AI slop up. It's old people too. A lot of times it's just like it's more like that like the AI like it's not really that funny because it's just stupid. Because a lot of times I find it itself stupid, and I accidentally come across this like on my like a just kind of scroll past me like I want to see human art. Show me art. And then I find it, and I'm like, yeah. And then I'm celebrating because I actually found human art again because I like human art even if it's shit. Make art because I make shitty art too. I feel like the younger generation, the AI art AI shit they like is like it's more like garbage or just repackaged tropes over and over like a TV show. And usually they're ultra descriptive and they're like it's weird that might be a word. Like when like the like I from like whatever site it was on and think it's so hard. Well, I was about to enter. I want to fix it. Did I come out wrong? Just put it back in. Fix it.
That he had already encountered his
First official anomaly because it's like anomalous effect. Triangle, triangle, triangle. What? What weird glitch? What happened? Did the stream just... Oh, yeah. Oh, the truck, yeah. That just kind of happens. The game, like, you get too close, the cutscene arc starts. But it's like... You don't have to get it right, but it was like...
Analysis tells us that D503 is true.
Wonder what... Oh, what D504 did... 504? It's a 3? I know he's death row, but like, what crime specifically? There's multiple crimes that can get you on death row, or that could one. Death row. It's a throw solving. Somewhere it is. Man, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous.
The 8th day marked a significant turning point. The start of SCP.
Hello, Dr. Ham. I'm Spencer Jones from the Special Operations Department of Site 21.
Hello, Spencer.
It's still unclear as to why D5...
I'm seeing a trend with like their face looks more. They got more of a baby face. Maybe that's to like emphasize that they're new, not like they're not like affect. They have not seen the true horrors of like the Foundation.
Analysis has indicated that SCP-74
That guy who's like part of like the psyop. No, not psyops. Who's like to like the gun and be like, yo, what up, man? Like, yo, John, what's going on? And John's gonna look at him and be like, they ate my fucking arm. And then the green shit got on a corpse, and now we gotta deal with whatever happened. And I don't know.
to that one later.
Is it not the case that the Foundation is exaggerating the importance of a minor issue before the issue is fully understood?
Okay, everyone. I must emphasize that behind us is the general public.
Years ago, decades ago, centuries ago. If the SCP Foundation existed back in like the Stone Age, they might say something such as fire anomalies or thunder or lightning, because they don't actually know why it's happening.
SCP-7457 on D503 became most
And so then it becomes explained.
15 of the test.
I want to go back and next week's stuff, so it's like,
That day,
most days they just repost complicated,
even
like
for a
everything.
death row inmate.
But then they actually are making, but now it, and for a while, like, a lot of, like, they had AI.
D503 found a radar that perfectly resembled his own. However, D503 didn't seem to think much of it.
That noise always. And especially nowadays, the confirmation and stuff, it's like CP's content's been deleted all and wiped, like, from the SCP wiki.
Physiological reactions proved to be a challenge for D503.
Oh god, collect all the garbage in a daily mission.
Complete his work on
Yay! Basically, the reason was because the guy who created it used his power to be, like, when I see, like, the character in, like, videos and stuff, I'm still gonna enjoy it because I like the character in general. But you can never forget how, like,
D503 walked
the guy behind is a horrible person.
but he couldn't seem to find his way back.
Like, clear cable, follow the cable. What the fuck? Following the cables. Recently, like, a lot of people are calling on the place I go to for using, like, AI on, like, their spring break forum thing. Like, it's mostly just us calling it out, like, people, like, in my school being like, yeah, what the hell? Like, but it's like, it's misspelling words.
A sight he was not familiar with.
You shouldn't. That I usually am, and Wi-Fi can be spotty when you change location. Or it could just be I'm trying to do dual output and my computer's like, nah, roll. The shuttle is real with Wi-Fi. Or it could be just or it could just be the secret files. They don't like it. They want it dead. Hey bro, you good? No? You alive or? Okay. What happened to your face? Where's your face?
Have you ever experienced a call from an unknown voice? Approximately 13 hours later, a visibly trembling D503 returned to Site 8. We immediately performed a psychological evaluation. The results of the psychological evaluation were so troubling, we had to abort the mission. D503 Level D personnel were analyzed at SCP-7457. That's right, none of the Level D personnel at SCP-7457 have ever been able to leave this
I'm sure just some guy who was watching, like, you're watching this guy, this happens.
D503 heard the call. Humans often believe that their fate is in their own hands, that all choices come from their own free will. They don't realize that we humans form only a small
Cities are in the
grain of
desert, so that-
sand in this vast desert.
But why specifically around a telephone box? That definitely ain't normal either. There's not meant to be more than one phone cable attached to one phone box. What the heck did they do? Just tripping? Imagine like if like one of those things just like hit the answer button. You just get major ringing feedback over and over.
This is where D503's instincts led him.
Those are both corpses of the past D class or people who or the disappeared people. Man, it must have been a heavy lot too, though, because that had to be over 100 kilograms. You know, they go back.
48 days later, experiment participant D722 found we have came from this radar. People entering SCP-7457 will suffer varying degrees of psychological stress within an acute period. It manifests as a range of neurological and mental disorders, as well as severe and unexplained hallucinations. So far, not one participant has left the desert unscathed.
What's different about them afterwards? Like they were
Our testing continues.
like scarred for life or something.
When you work for the Foundation,
Must have had a lot of music. You must put like anesthetize them really well.
Some major... Let this be very clear. SCP-7457 is just a taste of what you will face in the future. Before joining the Foundation, you were all leaders in your respective fields and industries. Researchers, special forces, smart you are. How accomplished you are. Different from helpless ants when confronted with these anomalies. Remember this. It is the most important advice you will receive. Do not take risks. You will die. You are not as special as you think you are. If you encounter an anomaly, God won't protect you here.
You have a god there. There's like an actual god. Instead of everyone like some messy pedophiles that like God. That's just for my stream of having struggles. I love that you got their own individual. That's actually. We're all going through it. He's going through it, man. against the stuff. That's a valid complaint. My consequence to. Because if I get sent to like death traps when I meant to be like the sorting out shit, I need. Sure thing. Kill yourself. Oh, it's so funny when you said that. It's so silly. It's so quirky.
And contact with the Foundation has been lost and retrieve the black box. Following is a transcript of the interview with Bella Lawrence.
Heart rate 105. Blood pressure 175 over 110. Experiencing mild convulsions.
That's actually very high blood pressure. That is severe. Yeah, she needs. Probably got the worst headache of her life, man. Look at migraines.
The drugs seem to be taking effect. Go ahead and ask questions. I can't be certain how long she'll stay awake for.
3 days ago, you were tasked with investigating the situation at Site-74, Pony Station. You were assigned to retrieve the black box. Now, out with it. Where is the black box?
I brought it back. I brought the black box back.
Don't lie to us. You never brought it back.
Girl.
That's impossible. I remember. Shit, my head.
We're not here to lay blame or point any fingers.
The style kind of reminds me of like Saints Row. Oh, the game, like 3 particularly.
Bella, I'm terribly sorry to have to bother you in such a state, but it is critical that we find that black box. We need to know what happened at Pony Station.
My memory's a mess at the moment.
That's fine. We'll take it.
Why are you, Dr. Bumby, like psychiatrist? Or what are you doing? You're not my therapist.
That night. Currently heading to mission site Site-74, Pony Station. We'll arrive in about 3 minutes.
Very good. We have reason to suspect a containment breach.
What is my mission?
According to Foundation Security Regulations 709S, each site must have a black box placed in a secure area to assist in identifying the cause of an accident, should one occur. Your task is to investigate the situation and retrieve the black box.
Black box? Got it. Okay, I've arrived. I'm able to observe the mission site from here, but it doesn't seem like one of the Foundation's secure facilities.
Pony Station, officially known as Site-74, was originally a hydroelectric power station. After it was abandoned, the Foundation repurposed it as one of their sites. Initially, it was used only to contain a few safe-level anomalies, but recently it's also taken over SCP-701. I don't know all the details. We won't know the truth until you retrieve the black box.
Oh, cool, it's a deer. Did we know those? Surround, they don't get too out of here. Yeah, they get hurt.
I've just entered Pony Station.
Retrieve the black box from the lab. Room 705. The elevator. 7th floor. Sparrow. Must.
What's that? Bald Eagle, you're cutting out. Much better. Now let's find that elevator.
Just gotta look around a little bit. Nice. What the fuck was that? Nothing. They say forward. Let me go back. Let me go back. Sending requests. Okay.
All the plans, including the project schedule that follows, have been disrupted. The actors of the whole site is theirs. They managed to procure a goddamn script from God knows where, and they've taken over my laboratory accordingly. And Dr. Cooper, or whatever his name is, in particular, he puts on airs every time the operation starts as if everyone should listen to him. Who does he think he is? I have to let him know who's the boss around here. All the plans, including
Oh shit.
the project.
What the f- Why is it got news on it? Huh? Ah, that's... Your offense news and do not let your obsessed and work as secret. All personnel shall strictly comply with the prescribed regulations for certain access costs for all personnel and child. Log boy. Could it be true? Has he really been considering parents on chimpanzees this whole time? What could he have planned? Guessing he was not performing anything wrong.
Dr. Tyler Cooper. I've heard of this guy.
Any interest? No? Okay, yeah, it is a power station. It's a power station. Bro. What are you doing here? That's definitely weird. Okay. What been raining? I think it's raining from the sky? What? Is that script for the dang play they're doing or something?
This must be the elevator. To the
First,
7th floor, then.
first follow around here. Nothing no. Saying
Blood we
offered the hanging
king
to
we served. I serve my king with my blood? Blissful suffocation, sacrifice of sin? What's this? Some kind of poem?
That made me jump. That was like,
I'm very familiar with cognito hazards. I've been trained to deal with them. But this wasn't anything like that. I couldn't breathe. It was like there was a knot. Struggled. Nothing helped.
That does sound terrifying. But perhaps it was just a nightmare, though.
No. We wake up from nightmares. Not from this.
Time to answer.
Even more than before. Let's take the reality. I guess I'm taking the stairs.
Want a little look around because I like to look around.
It's locked.
What the f- What are the king was saying? That's fucking weird. What the hell? Sir, are you busy? Don't worry, describe it. The chains of fate. Dang. Oh, his head just turns and then the. Oh, that's just gonna be funny. Wait, what? Anything else funny? Yeah, man.
This cognito hazard. Could it have something to do with SCP-701? The situation here is much more serious than I expected.
Now look at this.
So many files. This must be the archive room.
It's always kind of made funny. It's just. Dude, I get it.
It's all very unusual these days, and not all participants are required to record their daily status. My experiment has to be put on hold because there's no one left to work on it. It's not right. I'll write an email to the minister and inform him of the malpractice going on here. Who's that?
Aye. Cookie. I mean, I wouldn't blame them either. I'd be a little cookie if I was trying to make, particularly the hanking strategy I kept feeling. No off, but that'll be fine. I'm on edge, I'm on edge. This project. By registering some SCP-701 diamonds to a few volunteers, they became widely circulated, and the numbers of people coming to sign up suddenly increased. It's rather curious how it happened. I haven't quite figured out the reason, but let's welcome to take out news. Say it's good, and now we managed to.
Volunteers. And what on earth is this SCP-701?
Sparrow, you're about to find out. I pity the fool. God, well.
Finally, luck is on my side. This ought to get me to the 7th floor.
Why?
I've never seen such a weird valley before. The situation might be even worse than I thought. What is that smell? When was the last time I cleaned this place? Voice, king with my blood, blissful suffocation,
Tell us what it's saying.
sacrifice of sin. No!
Bella, are you feeling better now?
Around my neck, pulling tight, weightless, hanging. Nothing around me.
There's another person here. I saw them.
Feet dangling and make me its slave.
Bella, you are completely safe here. Nothing can hurt you. Okay, let's continue.
The situation there was much worse than expected. Much worse. I knew I had to get in touch with the Foundation. I managed to find a This is Sparrow, 09868, for Bald Eagle. I'm at Pony Station on the 7th floor. The situation... What do you mean? Yes, of course I'm sure.
Come on, Bella. Try and focus.
What are you talking about?
Bella, you never made that phone call.
Of course What?
Pony Station was completely cut off. There was no contact with the outside world whatsoever. A phone call? That would have been impossible.
No,
Dick, just overwhelmed. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. What the hell? We get it, King. We get it. Suck my ass, you Hank, you dumb bit. This.
Fuck. Bald Eagle never said anything about that. Bastard.
That's weird. What the hell?
Looks like something bad happened here.
No shit. No shit. I need an ID somewhere.
We're evacuating. Damn it. After the show, everyone went crazy. Some hacked themselves. It didn't happen when he brought in that script. Everything that happened here is all Cooper's fault. It's their fault. This will be the last recording from the experiment. The hydropower plant was shut down forever. And no doubt my experiment will also...
I need to find out how to turn on the power on. Wait, what's this? What the hell? I laughed too easily. I laughed too easily. I just. No.
Why does it look like they're all going to the same place?
Because they are. Time to go. Got the black box. I'm all ready to go. I know there's a sticker here. Where? Here's a little guy. Making those non-thing noises. Dang.
Bella, we really need you to tell us the truth here.
What do you mean? I'm telling you the truth. I completed my task. I retrieved the black box from Pony Station.
There was no black box in sight when we found you.
That's impossible. I'm positive. I know I had it in the escape elevator.
And there is no escape elevator in Pony Station. None of what you're saying adds up.
Respectful.
Try and focus.
Thank you, Agent Q, for being so respectful and being calm and not being a dick like Agent X here who deserves to get slapped up the side of the head and then thrown into an ocean for a couple hours so he can swim out and then be fine, but learn the lesson. Something's bad. What happened to me? Something bad. Hi. Yeah. Let me go. Let me go, dude.
Pony Station will have to be locked down. That much is for certain. Is a script. One performance and the Pony Station is ruined. Dr. Cooper, what have you done? But where have all those volunteers gone?
What? That's. I can say why they had a plan. Usually, people when they have a plan, they calm down. They.
Guess this is the ending of their performance.
Yeah, if everyone's.
SCP-701, the Hanged King's Tragedy.
Oh. It's actually very It's such an interesting detail that these are not mannequins. These are real people. Well, actually, hanging. I like.
Sacrifice his head and seek redemption with his.
Let's not declare the glorious crown!
What the hell is going on?
We did it! Our blood is in haste!
What? I'm speechless. That.
Need to leave. Damn it. With my blood, I serve my king. With my blood, I serve my king. With my blood, my king. With my blood, I serve my king.
Oh yeah! I got like an achievement. Hell yeah!
We haven't found the black box yet.
You still don't get it, do you?
Get what? What do you mean?
Black box isn't always a black box.
You mean...
That's right. She is now the black.
Poor girl. I gotta do all the sorting and stuff. I got you do some work.
Blissful
Suffocation. Sacrifice of sin.
The black box has been properly contained at Site 105 and pending further investigation. Above is the full record of the inquiry.
Done. I have a feeling Carl himself experienced an anomaly. And he might be the next black box. I think I'll do this one and because this one's my favorite. This one's so cute. This next one, I'm gonna lose my mind.
There are many in dust and known only by a handful of people. Today I'm going to tell you a story no one else has heard. Will become the guardian of this story. The story takes place in a world of long ago. The hero of our story is a little boy. His name is Daniel.
Aww.
One day, out of nowhere, Daniel got a serious case of chickenpox. Mrs. Page, the principal, had him isolate in an attic.
Why not just send him home?
So, in the attic he lived, all on his own.
Mr. Daniel, while up here in this attic, you'll have plenty of time to practice your penny whistle. I hope you'll practice.
Melody is so difficult.
Don't give up, boy. You don't give up before you fight.
He trusted Mrs. Page. We practiced the penny whistle.
Huh? Who's there?
Daniel decided to go over and take a look.
That's very weird.
It was a mousetrap, and there was a carefully removed it. It was marvelous and beautiful. The only problem was part of its wing was damaged, but Daniel found a way to repair it.
Wait, what do you mean I would stab it?
Daniel held the repair all the world below. He played and played with the paper dragon.
Whee! Woo!
In the warm afternoon sun, Daniel had to fight his eyelids just to keep them open.
All just a dream.
The next day, with boredom and loneliness weighing him down, he began to fiddle with the old radio.
Our town is located in the plains, where earthquakes are not particularly common. Although there are 17 fault zones around us, they are all inactive.
Interesting.
Where did this paper ball come from?
Just as Daniel
You get back here.
Just as he was about to seize the rolling paper ball, suddenly, terrible sparks erupted from it. Before his very eyes, at that moment, a red figure suddenly appeared. Daniel studied the red figure carefully. It
Dragon!
had a sticker on its fluttering wing. It was the paper dragon.
I wasn't dreaming. Thank you for saving me.
Daniel was grateful and very afraid, and backed away. Just then, Daniel had an idea.
They're cute, so
He
sweet.
took out his penny whip.
Yeah, I did better this time.
The paper dragon enjoyed the sound very much. It began to move along with the rhythm, flipping up and the paper dragon traced out a beautiful arc in the air, communicating with Daniel in a unique way.
Gotta say, little dragon.
My cherished friend, after many long years, we finally meet again. Tell me, how has your family been? A great thank you for playing that music for me. You know how I love the beautiful rhythm of that instrument. But we ought to take precautions, as the room.
The piece of paper then changed back into the shape of a paper dragon
Aw.
and flew into the cardboard box. The box closed shut, and a calm silence was restored to the attic.
I love this.
Daniel rushed to find a watercolor pen and marked the box with excitement in his fingertips.
Here be dragon. I love this.
He introduced many of his friends to the paper dragon.
That cat's name is Mrs. Carter. Ever since I secretly fed her some fish for dinner, we've been good friends. Or Mrs. Carter. Only smoked sausages for his taste.
Its wings, as if it didn't understand him.
Well, one better.
Daniel and Penny then played baseball together in the attic.
Let's play cat.
Aw. This is so cute. Can you give me the ball back? No.
Just as they were in the middle
Penny.
of enjoying themselves, a violent shaking suddenly rose from the ground. The box suddenly shot open, and thick clouds of smoke billowed out, followed by several paper balls.
Penny to the
Penny
rescue!
attacked the paper balls without a moment's hesitation.
Penny!
and
We love you,
promptly
Penny!
threw
You're so
them back
cute and
into the
awesome.
box. Penny then flew around in front of Daniel and rushed right back into the box. As the box closed, the earthquake stopped. Facing a friend's farewell without a formal goodbye, Daniel felt confused and lost. He moved the box to the center of the attic. Facing it, he practiced his penny whistle day in and day out. As the days went by, Daniel's playing became smoother.
How it feels playing the flute.
Huh?
1, 2, 3, 4. This time there were 4 paper dragons. But they weren't alone. Enemies began to jump out of the box too.
Earthquake! Another earthquake! This time it's reached a magnitude of 5.8!
In that small attic, the 4 paper dragons fought fiercely against the paper balls. This time, the paper balls used new tactics. They clumped together into a single monstrous ball of paper. It began to shoot strong bursts of electric sparks at the paper dragons as they flew through the air. As they were hit, the paper dragons fell from the air, one after the other. Seeing the injured paper dragons, Daniel felt very distressed and anxious. Just then, one of the paper dragons painfully started to fly and gathered the remainder of its power. And then came another paper dragon. The monstrous paper ball was blasted to bits, exploding into smaller paper balls. Trembling, they struggled to escape back into the box. The sacrificed paper dragons were reduced to swirling shreds of paper. Again to the attic. Daniel saw the remaining 2 paper dragons lying on the floor, badly wounded. He rushed to grab some stickers and treated them at once. Suddenly were repaired and began to fly. Like 2 colored threads, they merged with the other dragons, flying in unison. The dragons moved like a tide, flying freely through the attic. Daniel eagerly took out his penny whistle. He showed all his paper dragon friends the results of his hard work and practice.
amazing.
In the sweet melody of his playing, Daniel felt himself enter into the world of dragons.
God, they're huge! The Penny. Penny. You're huge in this world. They look gorgeous.
The paper dragons merged into a long
After the last war, the fantasy world enjoyed a long spell of peace and stability. Fade your world through the room. We are prepared to launch the final defense. Then we will have to destroy your room, for it is the last remaining entryway into your world. Please believe this farewell will only be temporary. We will not be apart forever, and we will never forget our eternal mission of protecting you.
At that moment, the paper dragons flew back into the box.
They're not crying. I'm not crying, you're crying.
Daniel still couldn't fully understand what the paper dragons had meant, but he had a vague feeling in his heart that he may never see his new friends again. A few days later, Daniel's chickenpox had fully recovered. He could now play the penny whistle very Maybe it was time to leave and move on.
Earthquake warning! Magnitude 6.2! A massive earthquake is hitting our town! All townspeople, please leave your houses immediately and move to safe open spaces!
It seemed like they were under attack, spinning and falling through the air in confusion.
What's happening?
Daniel quickly grabbed the stickers out from his bag and did his best to heal the injured paper dragons. Pushed Daniel away, subduing him firmly in the corner.
No.
He couldn't move.
Why would they?
Flashed through the room. The figure of a giant slowly emerged from the thick clouds, and the entire attic became overwhelmed with its evil aura.
The earthquake is growing stronger, now with a magnitude of 7.1! Heaven almighty, are we doomed?
The giant unleashed its power maniacally. The paper dragons struggled against it, with no means of fighting back. At this critical moment, two paper dragons shined brilliantly. Together, they heroically crashed their bodies into the giant. Probably not be so simple. The giant's figure could still be seen in the thick smoke, looking evil and terrible. The attacks of the paper dragons had had no effect, and the giant had only grown stronger. It fought back with a new ferocity. The paper dragons were simply
Haven't seen in over 100 years! My heavens! Will this nightmare ever end?
With the paper dragons now all but defeated, Daniel spotted a frail figure in the distance. It was Penny. It flew gently in front of Daniel. and affectionately rubbed its head against his fingers. Daniel felt like Penny was trying to tell him something, but he didn't quite understand what. Penny then left Daniel. Paper dragons seemed to be summoned. They flew through the air, all together in unison.
They're sacking themselves to protect Daniel.
Fast towards the giant. The other dragons followed, shining together like a shooting star.
Oh,
In the attic. The attic rained down with countless pieces of paper. The leftovers still fixed them.
Goodbye, my friend.
War is over. The earthquake has stopped. With God's mercy, our town is safe. We thank you, Lord.
This is like the saddest. This one's like children and stuff, and
A
it's so
few
sad.
days later, the art festival was held as scheduled. Daniel attended the show with
Daniel Trevor will perform a penny whistle solo of a song titled Fly With Me.
and that's how the story ends. Now, you might be wondering, what happened next? Are there still paper dragons in the world? Well, that's a difficult question to answer. But I believe that they are still protecting us somewhere in this world, just like they promised they would, forever, into eternity.
Yeah. You're hearing. No, I am ending here. I'm ending here. I'm ending here. I'm gonna lose my mind if I do this one. It's a lot, and
D6744, please provide your identification code according to the mission letter. 4 and 20 Blackbirds. 6744, according to the 7th edition of the Security...
bye. I'll see